We're going live. Hello and welcome once again to Western Cinema Presents. Well, we're continuing the mini-series 1883. Today's episodes are The River and The Crossing. Hello to Jamie Lynn Simmons. Good to see you. Andrea Black, my partner in crime. Deleted scenes. Howdy, sir.
Yes. Good afternoon. Connie Cleary is with us, of course, the Bird Woman of YouTube. And yes, the today's show is the next two episodes of 1883. The first episode is going to be entitled River. Originally aired on December 26th, 2021. The runtime is 43 minutes. Synopsis reads as follows. James butts heads with Shay and Thomas about an important decision. Tensions rise in camp when an accusation is made, and Elsa begins a flirtation with a cowboy. And we're also going to be watching episode 4, The Crossing, which originally aired January 9th, 2022. Runs 55 minutes. The group faces the harrowing task of crossing the river with their wagons and supplies. As Thomas and Naomi grow closer. Is there more than that? Or is that? I think that might be it. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That doesn't tell me much. All right. Well, okay. This, of course, is the Yellowstone Origin series. This is the focusing on, of course, we have 3 generations over the course of the show. You have the flagship series, you have 1923, but these are the characters before that. Harrison Ford's character in 1923 is a young boy in this. He's actually the boy who's in my avatar. And so we have the early days of the Dutton family making their way from the South, American South, to across the West, and the trials and tribulations they have along the way. And it's a rather interesting band of characters that they run into along the way. Of course, the show stars Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, Sam Elliott, Isabel May, LaMonica Garrett, among others. We had cameos in the previous 2 episodes from Tom Hanks and Billy Bob Thornton. I am watching this show for the first time. Bill's the Yellowstone expert, so I'm just kind of along for the ride on this one. I don't know who's going to show up in this. Pretty much, you know, if you haven't seen these episodes, you pretty much know what I know up to this point. So I'm going to shut up and kind of defer to Bill. I do want to say hello to Tune the News for joining us. One thing I do want to remind everybody, because for some reason this continues to be a thing. In the United States, there are copyright laws. And we here at both my channel and at Bill's, we want
Yeah.
Taylor Sheridan to like us.
Yeah.
So you know, we do not wish to be sued. You know, so YouTube has guidelines that unless a movie is in or a movie or a TV show is in the public domain, or we have like permission from the rights holders, we cannot air the film or television show on screen. Um, the only way we would be able to do that would be to either turn it into a slideshow, basically stop the show every 8 to 30 seconds and fill it with commentary, which would take 2 or 3 times the amount of time. And or we could put a bunch of watermarks over it, which is a lot of work too.
Mm-hmm.
And Bill and I have jobs. So
Yeah.
um, we have stuff to do. So we are not millionaire YouTubers. We have to work for a living. So what we are going to do is we have in both of our chats a link to an app called Cosme, and you can simply hit that link, and you can join us for the program. Think of what we do here as like a fan commentary on a DVD. Um, Bill is the fan. I'm watching this for the first time, so my reactions are going to be the first time genuine reactions. Um, so that's what we're going to be doing. So if you wish to sync up with us, either with your own copy, and 1883, I believe, is out on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
You can follow along with your own copy if you have it, and we are going to put We're going to put the commentary only banner up so that you can sync up along with us, and or the show is available on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
So and Fandango at home, uncut and in its entirety. So you can follow along that way as well. Um, we don't make the rules. We are just following the guidelines that YouTube has set down. So please don't go into the comments and say, where's the movie or where's the show? The best thing to do would be to go to YouTube. And if enough people object to the current rules, then maybe YouTube will lift them, and we can be a little bit more, we can show more of these than we've been allowed in the past. So that's the deal, guys. And I say this because I'm getting comments about stuff that we did a year ago. Nothing has changed.
Yep.
It is it is the same for every channel, especially in America. If we were in India or somewhere, we'd be able to show it to you. No one would care. But here it's different. There are laws, and we don't want to get sued. And we don't want Sam Elliott to show up and go, you say here, partner, there's a problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, we want Sam Elliott to like us, so that's what we are going to do. And hello to Gambit the First. And Bill, unless you have anything to kind of go into about this episode, I say let's get started.
Okay. Head over to the screening room and I'll give a little countdown and go from there. Here we go. The river. 5, 4, 3, 2, go.
All right, booting up. The shortest episode so far, River. And I gotta say, as a first time viewer of this program, I'm reminded a lot of uh, Lonesome Dove. I still get a trip out of the fact that, like, the MTV logo is on the front of this Western series.
I know.
So basically, for those who kind of were not with us last week, the characters played by. Ooh, did he just get run over? Oh, crap.
Yeah. Life on the Oregon Trail, folks. 18.
We've lost one of the Germans. Crap. Yeah, basically.
I can't believe that swimming was forbidden and like this really shows how treacherous the journey is. Getting attacked by
Oh,
wild
God.
dogs. Shit just keeps happening. Bit on the bit on the ass by a rattlesnake. Yeah, she's gonna die. It wasn't. That would suck. You're just gonna go make in the bushes and rattlesnake bite you on your ass.
Well, I mean, they were warned. They were not ready for this trip, you know?
Yeah,
And,
they didn't even know how to boil water or why they should boil water. Like, come on. And they looked at you. What? Boil the water? What? Yeah, if you don't boil the water, you're gonna die.
uh, I'm sorry. Isn't there supposed to be a river here?
It's there.
What the hell, dude? Written by Taylor Sheridan, directed by Christina Alexander Voros.
Uh, are you guys experiencing bad lag?
It's a little jumpy, yeah, but I've seen a lot worse.
I might have to. I'm gonna pause and see if I can fix that a little bit.
Okay.
Let me let, let me see if I can clear that up.
Okay. All right. A little bit of pause in the proceedings here.
Yeah.
While Bill's doing a little bit of tinkering backstage, I do want to remind everybody to join us right back here Thursday afternoon at beginning at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Central, for Action Theater, and we are going to be watching Conan the Barbarian. Okay, we're back.
Does that make it any improvement? It seems like it did on my end, but I don't know.
Hmm.
It's still laggy. That's the best I can do. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's so laggy.
Mm. Hello to Words and Pictures. We're a few minutes into episode 3 of 1883. Yeah, Yellowstone Origin Series.
Hey, where's the pictures? Good to see you, man. Hey, where's the pictures? Oh, sorry.
Jesus. Hey, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk about try hard.
She was very forward.
Yeah, nobody's getting horny. Hey, remember in the Mountain Men when Charlton Heston said, "What do you want to go to Oregon for?" Oh, nothing. Go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling. Not just an old video game anymore, is it?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, and this guy is like still in his cavalry uniform, and so
Yeah.
he's not
I
over
know.
things yet either. Oh boy.
Definitely need to shoot something for food, says Jamie Lynn. She's going to the next fella. Guess who's the next fella?
Of course.
She really need a man.
This is gonna take a Uh,
Yeah.
okay. Who gonna get their ass kicked? On your feet, Johan. Oh,
He laying down the law. You ain't free yet. That's right. Yeah.
like cure a disease or make a longer lasting light bulb or something. But I tell you, I wouldn't spare 10 Ryans for one Caparza or one Wade. Wait! Oh, shit. Sorry! I'm good. I'm back. I'm back. I'm okay. Yes, and I'm surprised you two are alive now, so keep your hands to yourselves. What's this kid's record for consecutive questions asked? Oh,
Nope. He's trying.
no, oh, good Lord. So now you climb into the deer so you and Luke Skywalker won't freeze to death on Hoth. Oh, wait. Spoiler alert! You will.
She, I don't think she's too comfortable in that dress riding the horse.
Probably not. Meanwhile, we now return to Heaven's Gate, already in progress. Yeah, have fun with the Comanches, dipshit.
Yeah, but you're going through me to get if you want my horse. You want my horse, you gotta go through me. You're dead. Mhm. Yeah, that would not be wise.
Start running, Shroom.
Or somebody better start digging his grave. There's no place in this wagon party for thieves. Yeah, boil it first or die very badly. I'm not here to win no medal.
Nope.
I'm here to get those people where they want to get to alive. Awesome.
They go to Fort Worth and get drunk. Billy Bob's liable to fucking shoot him.
Yeah.
Only one killer in Fort Worth, boys, and that's me. That's what he said. Oh.
Well, we're already doing that.
And I'll kill you.
Yeah.
That's when you go and you get like prosthetic heads made. You know, Todd, Eric, Roy, have a fork in his eye. These are all the guys who weren't nice to my daughter. Yeah. Yeah, just because there's kind of a bit of a conversation going on in the chat. Look, back then, it they didn't have all of the obviously they did not have all of the comforts of home that we get right now. Basically, you're in a situation where no one is safe. It's just a matter of people who are a little bit more experienced in what they're dealing with over others. With the immigrants in the wagon train, it's not that no one cares about them. It's just that they don't know what they're getting themselves into. They think they can just get on a wagon and head west and nothing will go wrong.
Yeah.
And they're in for kind of a rude awakening. It's just it's the school of hard knocks. You sit on a rattlesnake, you're going to get bit. You know, you drink dirty water, you're going to get sick. If you eat bad meat, you're going to get sick and you might die. I mean,
You
you
don't.
mess
And
with
you
the
just.
wrong. There's It's like Australia. Everything is made to kill you. It's that kind of a situation.
That's a horny toad.
Hmm.
I've seen those crawling around in my yard. It was a horny toad. A horny toad. Meaning the toad has horns and it's not even a frog. Oh dear. We got pictures.
Mhm.
I like it. And here they're gonna have to drop a lot of their stuff because they're too heavy.
Is that supposed to be coming? Huh.
She's pretty bold too. Nothing to the first. I said I don't. Damn it. Yeah. Some things are best left unknown, right? Hey, that car looks like a vampire.
Wolves by the river. What could possibly go wrong?
$10.38 on the crossing. pretty stupid. Yeah. Hell no, I ain't gonna tell it. Shit. Shoot you right between the eyes.
Meanwhile, Odd request, but yeah, okay. The gypsy woman. They're just coyotes.
coyotes yapping. Well, don't be a nervous Nelly. Flashback to the war. The Yanks and the Confeds.
In fact, I used to have flashbacks during the war of Georgia. No. Okay.
Time step on 32:14.
I think he's getting better at this.
Yeah. Here you think they got somewhere, but they're still in Texas.
Well, Texas takes a while to get through.
They on an iron stove. Uh, leading the way, leading the charge. You're gonna see the brutality of the river crossing. They don't know how to swim. There's a victim. One down. Many more. This is all the shit they had to drop and leave behind.
Well, if you want to know where your wagon train's heading, just follow the carnage.
Yeah. I fit that what they did here was so clever. The piece of music that she chooses is like it it fits the story so well. You're gonna see here. You see that the travelers are having such a hard time just crossing this river.
Well, it doesn't help that they're all instantaneously going under like freaking bricks either, you know.
Yeah, he did take others with him. There's another casualty. And in her mind, I believe that she knows that this was going to happen.
Was that Joseph that went under?
No, no.
I couldn't tell. That was so much flailing going on. I don't know who they lost and who they didn't.
I believe that was Chopin. See, the woman scratched her all up. More casualties from just the crossing of the river.
All right there, Bill?
Yeah. And that's the crossing.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall I consult the scrolls?
Yeah.
All right. Episode 3, The River. It was released December 26, 2021. Filmed entirely on location in Fort Worth, Texas. On to the trivia. Common sense advice from the captain and Thomas. Fire is not just for warmth, it also keeps the bugs and snakes away. The greater the number of campfires, the less likely bandits are to prey on the caravan. Temporarily hobble a horse by wrapping the rope in a figure-8 pattern. That way, they can still walk to water and not run off. Spoiler, Jim Dutton makes a comment to his wife Margaret that he'll build her a house so big she'll get lost in it. In the Yellowstone series, Monica Dutton makes a comment to John Dutton that the house is so big she keeps getting lost in it. John Dutton said of his great-grandfather James, and keep the wolves close, he didn't build this place with the goal of impressing anyone. The goal was just to make it big enough that his children never had to leave. John also said, "Why do all of my children have to leave to find happiness?" in the episode Under a Blanket of Red. All right, we get on to episode 4. All right, episode 4, The Crossing, released January 9th, 2022. Um, Filmed in Fort Worth, Texas, and Sheridan's Bosque Ranch, Weatherford, Texas. According to the meeting between Shay, Thomas, James, and Wade, with respect to the ferrying of people, cattle, and wagons over river crossing, if cattle were to trample the banks, it would make it difficult for wagons stuck and create a traffic jam and people to cross. The correct sequence would be people, wagons, then cattle. Wagon train should fatten up before their trek across the Oregon Trail. If a cow were to be butchered without the expert hand of an experienced chef, most of the meat would go to waste. Joseph mentions that in Germany it was against the law for people to swim. Most of Joseph's people appear to be German Lutherans, which is why they have a lot of strict religious customs, like no carrying weapons and no killing, even in self-defense. However, the law against swimming was not for religious reasons. It was a public health issue. Most of the rivers in Europe at the time were badly polluted. Swimming in them could expose a person to a number of highly contagious diseases, such as a number of areas had laws against swimming in rivers. Okay. That is what I got for those 2 episodes of 1883.
Okay, we'll be back next week for the next 2 episodes, which are entitled The Fangs of Freedom, and Boring the Devil. Episode 5 and 6. The Fangs of Freedom and Boring the Devil. Fangs of Freedom is about a runtime 56 minutes long, and Boring the Devil 51 minutes long. That's what we'll be back for next week. On Western Cinema Presents, and don't forget to come to Action Theater on Thursday, where we'll be playing the 1981 classic Conan the Barbarian, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and James Earl Jones, late great James Earl Jones. That's all about what I got coming up for the coming week. How about you, Deleted?
All right. As for myself, later on tonight at 9 p.m., I will be a guest panelist on Geeky Geezers on Aged Boomer's channel. He, of course, will be hosting. We'll be joined by Big Al Presents. So Al and I sub for Troy and Netter, who are still on their way back home from the convention. Be simulcasting that broadcast, so you can see it on Boomer's channel and mine. So make sure to hit the like on both channels. Right after that show is concluded, Reserved Seats returns. I will be joined by my guest tonight, Joe's Atmosphere. Going to be talking all about the origins of his channel, what's coming up in the future. Does a lot of gaming and sports on that channel, so I'm sure we'll be talking about that as well. So join us for that. That'll be at 11 p.m. And of course, you stayed at the end of that broadcast, you will be automatically redirected back to Troy Pacelli's channel, who will be back by then to host his Doctor Who rewatch, the final episodes of the invasion of the Daleks Invasion Earth storyline. Let's see. Tuesday, I'll be joined by Troy, Netter, and Boomer for the next episode of Live from Sparkwood in 21. And we are going to be watching I believe it's either episode 6 or episode 7 from season 2 of Twin Peaks. It's called Drive with a Dead Girl. It's not going to be a fun episode. Neither was this, but sorry. Mm-hmm. We're just at that point in time of the series. But yeah. It's not what it sounds like, but at the same time, it kind of is. So, yeah. As we are approaching we're basically in the storyline where they solve the initial murder that starts everything off. So it's going to go there. Like I said, I'll be joining him Thursday afternoon at 5:30 for Action Theater. And a Barbarian. As far as I'm concerned, still the best Conan movie. And then, of course, join me later that night for coming attractions. You get to find out what I am going to be doing the week after. Up to and including my appearance Friday night on Films with Friends over on Big Al's channel. And we are going to be watching the 1974 made-for-TV version of Wonder Woman with Kathy Lee Crosby, Ricardo Montalban, and Andrew Bryan. That's what I got.
Okay. Well, as I always said at the end of the scenes, I want to thank you all for being here, coming out. Connie Carey, Words and Pictures, our friend from across the pond. Gambit the First, Andrea Black, Tune the News, Jamie Lee Simmons. Did I miss anybody? All I can see is those, and for those who didn't show up, thank you. Really appreciate you. As I always say at the end of the things, always remain to be excellent to one another. Party on, and we will see you at the next one.
And as I always say, I'd like to thank everyone who joined us here for the program, both here in the YouTube and StreamYard chat. Those of you who are following along with us on Cosme, anyone who might have been following along with us while watching their own, either on physical media or on Paramount or Fandango, wherever you choose, which is quite all right. You don't have to engage with the chat, just as long as you enjoy the show. Hit the like, shout the stream. We'll be back next week for episode 5 and 6. From HQ, our second home office in Arizona, and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond. Good night. Take care. Stay strong. Be safe and healthy, because this is how we win. Also, learn to at least dog paddle. It's important. Don't sit down on a rattlesnake.
Yeah. Well, just check.
Yeah.
Check where you're making. Yeah. Where you're making when you go.
Yeah. Take care, folks.